everybody's waking up bummed out this morning, as we should, because of Nicky, the canine officer that was shot and killed yesterday in Las Vegas. I got to tell you, there's no other word to describe it except anger. We are extremely upset, disappointed, and really thinking about the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and the canine division. That dog, if you do some research on the dog, which was an officer, the dog was stabbed last month by a machete. And, obviously you had to go to rehab. This was one of the first patrols for the dog yesterday.
Right.
And obviously, as we know, was shot and killed on patrol. Unbelievable story. It's terrible, and we're just goddamn furious at the people who would do this.
We're so mad. You got to understand that before we did the show, me and Marco didn't even know each other. And one of the honest to God first things we bonded about is our love of dogs.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
We both have a couple dogs, and we treat them like our children. We treat them like our family. And so naturally, when we saw this blown up our social media timelines, we were extremely angry, extremely frustrated. And you got to understand, these dogs are trained to do a specific job. There's no malice or whatever. They're told to do something. And guess what? If a police dog is chasing you, there is a 99.999% chance that you've done something horrible.
Yeah.
And you can't take that out on the dog, and it's just disgusting.
Well, I got to tell you, these bastard thugs, it's one thing after another every day, whether it's a human officer or a canine officer. It's infuriating. But, I got to give some credit to the local TV media. They've been covering it very well this morning. Our buddy Mike Doria with Fox 5, they've been talking about it all morning. So, props to the media that are recognizing this is a major event inside of a community.
This is an officer.
And listen, I said yesterday, I got on Twitter and went a little nuts, but I said, I hope the local politicians, not just here, but everywhere, realize that the penalties need to reflect. If you hurt a canine officer, you should be in just as much trouble as hurting a human officer. You really should.
Totally agree.
So I hope they review that, and that's the case. But like I said, our thoughts this morning with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. That was just an unbelievable story. It's Marco and Jeetz, X1075.